ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jackson looking to throw right away. And incomplete to open things up.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Middle.
They'll fake the jet sweep. And now it's Jackson off play action. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, report. Alpha. You changed it. Sit up. 180. Finish it up. Go. Sit up.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. 2nd and 13. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Zach Bond coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Zach Bond. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Real quick, whole squad on that round. 0
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Count up, Yeti. Tiger Hornet, 73, 73. Don't touch it.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hey, 70. Going silver, ready? 63.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Hey, silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking for Dotson. He's got him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 34 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Play action. It's Jackson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nobody can stop Hopkins.
Nobody can cover Hopkins.
Hopkins to the house. Hopkins. It's unstoppable.
Hopkins is a magnet.
Double DeAndre.
You want to have to stop him.
Hold on, ready? Hands up. 180. Good. 180. Get up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Great, set. Anyway, up. Tiger form. Kyle left Yeti.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Good, set. Anyway, up.
He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Second and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch that. Anyway, 73. Hey. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 32 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
180. Yo.
Flowers going to go in motion right. They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson going deep for Hopkins. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it here.